This is Attorney A. Dwight Pettit. I want to talk to you today about the very simple question of what do you, the citizen, what do you do when confronted or arrested? Very simple. Call a lawyer. You might want to even think in terms of a bail, but call a lawyer. You call the lawyer because even before you call the bail bondsman, the lawyer might be able to find a reason for the bail to be reduced or be reviewed before you spend a lot of money posting bail. A lot of times people are arrested, they see a commissioner, they might have a bail review the next morning. In most cases they do. Or the next business day, where a judge is going to review that bail. Well, you might call a bail bondsman, have a bail at one thing, but if you call a lawyer, you might, in fact, have a bail that's excessive be reduced, because the lawyer can appear not before that commissioner, but the lawyer can appear the next morning before the judge who's going to be reviewing that bail. And that's a very, very important part of the procedure, because bail can be no bail, bail can be ridiculously high, bail can violate your constitutional rights. So the first thing you want to do is call a lawyer. Then if the bail is reasonable, of course, then you might want to call the bail bondsman. And then you want to talk to your lawyer anyway, if not before or after the bail bondsperson, in terms of your rights. One of those, the main thing is to, in my opinion, is to remain silent. Don't talk to anybody. Friends, relatives. Nowadays, when you're incarcerated, believe it or not, your phone calls can be intercepted as a matter of law by prosecutors and by police. So you're in jail and you want to talk to somebody, and you start talking about why you're there. Those things are being, you have to assume, and let's presume, that those things are being recorded and will come back to haunt you. So even when you talk to your lawyer on the phone or have called the lawyer, if you're incarcerated, you don't want to talk about the facts of the case. You want to talk about anything about the case. So your main thing is to call the lawyer about the bail. If the bail is satisfactory to you, call the bail bondsman. The next thing is see your lawyer. Don't talk about the case. Remain silent. Don't make any statements to the police whatsoever. No statements to anybody. No statements to the prosecutor. No statements to persons who are incarcerated with you. Nothing to no one. You discuss nothing other than your lawyer in a private situation, either when he or she visits you in the detention center, at the jail, or you are out to visit he or her in their office. And that is the only time you talk about the elements of the crime. So call me, A. Dwight Pettit, at 410-542-5400. A. Dwight Pettit, 410-542-5400. And remember, if you need me, call me.